Welcome to New Comic Book Day for Wednesday, March 9th, 2016. We are Rainbow Comics, Cards and Collectibles, located at 3310 South Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Here's a quick look at the new comic book wall for the week. We also have a special guest, our 9-year-old comic book reviewer, Brenna, is going to be talking about the kids' comics for the weeks here in a little bit. Before we get started on comics, Brenna, you want to maybe grab some of the sports cards items that we're going to highlight this week? We've, of course, got the, bring it up a little bit, Topps Heritage 2016 Baseball. We have a couple box breaks that we did that are online on catch.me. You can also find the links on our Facebook page. You want to bring the basketball?
Yep.
Just today we got in our basketball product. We don't carry a lot of basketball cards because we just don't sell a lot of them and they're more expensive usually. But today we've got the Panini Select, new on the shelves, 2015-2016 basketball trading cards. I got some really cool autograph memorabilia cards on a box. We don't have the price on that box. I think it's around $110 as I recall. Bring those couple football boxes. We also have some of the newer football boxes that we've got is the Topps Field Access Football and the Topps Fire 2015 NFL trading cards that have been really popular and we've had good luck with them. Brenna, you want to talk about kids comics for the week?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so the first one is...
You can just stand over there if you want. Make it a
The
little
first
easier.
one is Action Cat.
Action Cat and Adventure Bug from Dark Horse Comics. All right.
The next one is Adventure Time.
From Kaboom, Adventure Time, number 50.
And then the next one is the Baker Street
Peculiars.
Peculiars.
From Kaboom. Okay. Well, this is one I think you're probably going to want to read this week, huh? For sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Disney Princesses.
Yep. Okay.
Donald Duck.
And you've read Donald Duck ones before, right?
Yeah, a lot.
And they're pretty good. They're some of your favorite ones. Okay.
Yeah. And then the next one is Gotham
Academy Yearbook, number 16, from DC Comics.
Next one, Luna
the Vampire. Adventures of Luna the Vampire, issue number 3 from IDW Comics.
The next one,
Rocket Raccoon and Groot. What issue is that? Number 3?
Number...
Up in the top left.
3, yep. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Radioactive Spider-Gwen. Starfire. The Mutant Turtle... Why is it wrong?
That's fine. From Nickelodeon and IDW Comics. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Amazing Adventures number 8.
And then my favorite, The Legend of Wonder Woman.
Yep, Legend of Wonder Woman number 3. And that's kind of a, I think it's like a 6 or 8 part comic that kind of covers the Legend of Wonder Woman and her origin story, kind of so to speak. And you've read both of those Legend of Wonder Woman issues so far?
I've read all of them,
Yep.
except for this one, and I'm excited to read it.
You're excited to read that one? You're looking forward to that one? All right. All right. Thanks, Brenna, our 9-year-old comic book reviewer. We'll move on here to the more adult, shall we say, comics. We've got from DC Comics. This is one people are really looking forward to. Issue number 15, Action Comics, Superman, issue number 50. So that's kind of a special issue there. We have a lot of we had a lot of polybag ones as well. From Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Standoff. From Dark Horse Comics, Alabaster, The Good, the Bad, and the Bird, issue number 4 of 5. Another Marvel standoff comic, The Uncanny Avengers. That'd be number 7 on The Uncanny Avengers. Batman and Robin Eternal, issue 23. Batman Superman, number 30. From Detective Comics, Batman, issue number 50. I think we took a look at some of the artwork in here, and it looks really cool, of course. One that a lot of people are looking forward to, Batman, myself included, Batman and the Teenage Mutant... See, I'm struggling with it too, Brenna. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Team Up, number 4, for Batman and TMNT. Kind of sorry to see this one end. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Black Knight from Marvel. This is issue number 5, and this will be the conclusion of the Black Knight. I guess they weren't selling enough of these comics, so the very last Black Knight for now. From DC Comics, Catwoman. Of course, on the top, they've got the DC Comics on all their issues this month. They're, of course, hyping the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, which will be in the theaters March 25th. One of my personal favorite comic books that's out right now, codenamed Babushka from Image Comics. This is part 5 of the Conclave of Death. I believe it concludes with number 5, but not totally sure on that. Crossed 100. This is issue number 14. From Vertigo Comics, The Dark and Bloody. This is issue number 2. Descender from Image Comics, issue number 11. Doc Savage, The Spider's Web, number 4 from Dynamite. Doctor Strange, issue number 6. Earth to Society, number 10. Escape from New York, number 15 from Boom Studios. From Vertigo Comics, Fables, The Wolf Among Us. From IDW, issue number 226 of G.I. Joe. From DC Comics, The Green Lantern Corps, Edge of Oblivion. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 6 from Marvel. From Dark Circle Comics, The Hangman. Damned, chapter 3 from The Hangman. From Marvel, The Haunted Mansion, number 1, Disney Kingdoms. Of course, the world's greatest illustrated magazine, Heavy Metal. Howard the Duck, number 5 from Marvel Comics. Mage, number 2 from Action Labs. The Infinity Entity, issue number 1 from Marvel. From Aftershock Comics, Insects, number 4. This has been a pretty good series from Aftershock Comics. From Dark Horse, King's Road. Another one of my personal favorites. From Boom Studios, The Last Contract, number 3 of 4. Kind of the tales of a hitman who was thought he was retired. Limbo, pretty popular comic from Image, number 5. From IDW, Mars Attacks, Occupation. Mockingbird #1 from Marvel. Miss Marvel #5. Niobe from Strange Comics. This is issue #2. Really cool comic. Kind of more of a, again, sticking with the, hey, it is International Women's Day. Well, Tuesday today is. Wednesday won't be, but pretty good comic book there. That's got some pretty good critical reviews. Niobe. Red Hood Arsenal, DC Comics, issue 10. Red Wolf #4 from Marvel. Samurai, The Isle with No Name, #1 of 2 from Titan Comics. From Image, Savage Dragon, #212. Shaft, Part 2, Easy Money. Another one of my personal favorites. This one is from Vertigo. It's called Slash and Burn. I believe it's set in North Dakota. Some Pyromaniac stuff in there. Snowblind. This is, I believe, #4 of 4. Yeah, 4 of 4 for Snowblind. Spider-Man 2099. My personal favorite Spider-Man comic that's out right now. Of course, a lot of people like Spider-Man Deadpool team up. Spock on the cover of Star Trek from IDW, issue #55. Legacy of Spock, Part 1 of 4. Steam Wars, Strike Leader 1. New Suicide Squad. Check out the Batman armored suit on that Suicide Squad, the Batman vs. Superman variant cover for issue #18 of Suicide Squad. Of course, the Suicide Squad movie will be out later. DC Comics, Telos, #6. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from IDW, City at War, Part 13 of 13. The Mighty Thor versus Odin. This has been a pretty good comic with Jane, Dr. Jane Foster as the Mighty Thor. Transformers, issue #50. The Dying of the Light. Pretty thick, almost like a trade paperback on that. The Vision from Marvel, issue #5. Beating the Vision's head against the cop car there. From Action Lab, Danger Zone Comics, Voracious, #2. Just a few more here. War Stories, #17. Weird World, #4 from Marvel. All New Wolverine, issue #6. X-23 basically as Wolverine. This is the startling conclusion of the Four Sisters. So basically the other X-23 clones as well. The Legend of Wonder Woman. I think Brenna kind of touched on this. The origin story of Wonder Woman. And from IDW, one-shot subcover, The X-Files, Mulder and Scully, as you've never seen them before, in a world where young Fox Mulder was abducted by aliens. So, that is the new comic books that are out the week of March 9th, 2016. Be sure to look for our team recommendations, picks that will come out Thursday morning, comics that we're going to recommend for the week. Coming up this weekend, we'll have the 501st Legion in-house on Saturday. They'll be talking about what it takes to get your own Stormtrooper costume or any other of the Star Wars costumes. And then on Sunday, we will have our trade day for sports cards. We'll also be doing some box breaks as well. So depending on how things go, we'll be doing some periscopes this weekend on those events. Brenna, any closing things you want to talk about?
Opening up the Heritage Baseball is really fun. And I really like it, and I want to do it again. And I want to learn how to actually open up the packages.
All right, we'll work on that. Thanks, Brenna, and thank you all, and have a great week.